You must have tried Mysore masala dosas, but have you ever tried Mysore masala appe? Then you must definitely watch this video. So in a broad non-stick pan, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil. If you have coconut oil, then you can use that as well. Now to that I'm adding half teaspoon of mustard seeds, that is rye, half teaspoon of urad dal, a few curry leaves, that is curry patta, and a pinch of hing. Once that is nicely crackled, I'm going to add some chopped veggies. So here I have finely chopped onion, tomato and capsicum, some grated carrot, grated beetroot and chopped cabbage. Firstly, we'll add onion, capsicum and tomato and let it saute for a minute or until the onion starts to sweat. Now we'll add cabbage and let it toss for a minute. Make sure you don't overcook all the veggies. Finally, we'll add grated carrot and beetroot. Now just cook it for a while. And now for the seasoning, here I am adding 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, a pinch of turmeric, that is haldi, just for the color, and a little bit of salt, you can add as per your taste, and a teaspoon of sambar masala. Yes, you heard it right, we are adding sambar masala here. Now mix the masalas with the veggies, and the smell that's coming off it right now is just amazing. Perfect amount of masala and semi-cooked veggies. Let me know in the comment section if even you love this. Now here I have around 1.5 cup of idli batter. This is already fermented. So to that I'm going to add the veggies that we have cooked earlier. Now if you don't have idli batter right now and you still want to try this recipe, then you can also make an instant batter from rava. That works just fine. Just add rava and dahi in equal quantities, or you can also take chas, that is buttermilk, and keep it for 20 minutes and then you can use that as well. If you have reached so far, then consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon while you are at it, so you would be notified every time I post a new video. Guys, please help me reach 1k as soon as possible. Now mix both of it really nicely and look at the beautiful color that has come off the beetroot. It's just so satisfying. Now to that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of red chutney, that is the Mysore chutney. And if you want to know the recipe, then watch this video right here. The link is in the description below. For quick and easy jugadu and leftover recipes, follow me on Instagram. The link is also in the description below. Now quickly grease your appam stand with a little bit of oil. And with the help of a tissue, we'll just remove the excess oil and grease it nicely. You can also grease the edges with the tissue paper. Now add a spoonful of batter. And similarly we'll pour the batter in the whole stand. Now that is done, add a little bit of more oil to make it crispy from the edges as well. Quickly we'll add the oil in all the appams. Now cover it with a lid and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes on slow flame. And once that is done, take a stick like this and flip it to the other side. If you don't have stick, then you can also use a toothpick, or you can also do it with a spoon. Just flip it to the other side. I'm going to just drizzle some more oil to make it more crispy, but if you want, then you can skip oil altogether and make it even more healthy. Now I'm just going to cover it and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. and our Mysore masala appe are ready to be served. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with your friends and family. If you try this recipe at home, then please share the pictures, DM them to me on my Instagram, and I would love to share it on my stories. I come up with new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Until we meet next time, keep munching. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, Simply Swadish, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook.